Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Youth leaders blast Miyetti Allah for claiming ownership of Southeast Forest. Youth leaders in the Southeast Zone have warned the leaders of Miyetti Allah Kante Hore against any plan to appropriate forests and bushes in the zone for Fulani settlements. The youth leaders under the aegis of Coalition of Southeast Youth Leaders issued the warning in a statement signed by its national president, Chief Goodluck Egu Ibem. It was in response to the position of the leader of the Fulani Esme on the ownership of natural resources in the Southeast. Chairman of Miyetti Allah, Abdullahi Bodejo, had reportedly asserted that forests and bushes in Southeast belonged neither to Ohaneze Ndigbo nor the state governor of the zone. Hence, they lacked the power to restrict others from occupying the forest. We condemn the unguarded outburst by the national chairman of Miyetti Kante Hore, Abdullahi Bodejo, the youth leader said, adding that the arrogant and callous statement was meant to undermine the leaders and people of the Southeast. For Bodejo to say we don't own the bushes and forests, he is indirectly telling us that we are not natives and owners of Southeast Zone, Kusei said. They asked Bodejo to explain if the forests and bushes in the Southeast belong to him and his Fulani Esme as implied in his statement. Bodejo's statement has just confirmed our earlier suspicion of their proposal to establish a Fulani vigilante as a Greek gift. Their aim is to overrun our land and communities and turn them into Fulani settlements and cattle colony, the youth leaders said. The youth leaders recalled that the leaders of Miyetti Allah and other northern leaders had lauded the Southeast governors when they proscribed the activities of the indigenous people of Biafra, who are unarmed agitators. Bodejo and other northern leaders lauded the Southeast governors and said that what they did was in order and what they have all the powers to determine what happens in their state as the executive governors, that they have all it takes to be able to bring everything into limelight, so they should exercise their power being given to them by the people of the Southeast. But now that the same Southeast governors have taken a bold step to curb the activities and menace of the rapists and murderous pastoralists who are causing untold hardship to farmers by destroying their crops and killings of innocent citizens of the region, the same people have turned around to say that the Southeast governors elected by the people lack the powers to determine what happens in their states. If lands, bushes, and forests are not owned by the people in the north, here in the Southeast, people own bushes and forests. No forest or bush is without an owner, the COSAIL said. The group therefore warned Bodejo to stop making statements that will destroy the existent peace in this country. COSAIL retreated its position. There is no available land for Ruga in Southeast Zone. Those who are in cattle business should fund their businesses and leave the federal government out of their private businesses. We make bold to say that the ban on movements of cattle by foot is banned in the Southeast, and so it is, period. The coalition of youth leaders asked Bodejo and fellow herdsmen to make use of the Sambisa forest given to them by the Borno state governor to establish their Ruga. So guys, that is what is happening in Southeast. But the question is that I don't even know when this whole thing is going to come to an end. That who is going to put all of these things to an end? Because there's been this back and forth. This back and forth is really giving a lot of people stress. I've never heard in this history, in the history of Nigeria, that the southeast people will now go to the north and be claiming what? Be dragging what? Be dragging what? What are you dragging? How can you guys be saying the land that not even the Ohanese or the people or whatever, the leadership of that zone, that they have no right to whatever that is in their area, whether it is sand, whether it is water, whatever it is that is in that their geographical location. It is the property, and the people of that area need to take ownership. And so it is even in your region. I see no reason why these people just have this boldness. We know where their boldness is coming from. Because we know that these people have been around for a very long time and they've never had this kind of boldness. But since 2015, the narratives have changed. And that is where they're getting the boldness from. And the people at the center are refusing to curb all of these things, to bring their people, call them to order. Just like the youth leaders in Southeast have said. We have heard severally when the Bono governor said he has already provided Sambisa forest for them. Why can't they go there? I don't just know why this whole issue. We have other people, just like we always say, we have other people in their region. They maintain law and order. They go about their business. Nobody is infringing on anyone's privacy or properties. But these guys, they will just be all over the place, making some kind of inflammatory statements that, are so annoying. So when you have said that, now what do you expect the people to say? To clap for you or what? Are you not just trying to get them agitated? I don't know when all of these things will come to an end, honestly. I don't just know. It's just been talk here and there. And these guys, they don't want to listen. Now, the Oyo government has told the same Miyetti Allah everywhere you go. Miyetti Allah. What is the problem? Miyetti Allah. Oyo State government has given them warned them that they should go and look for a way to identify themselves, to give themselves an identity. Just like we even advise those ones that they should even make it, a state issue, not only Macban, so that anybody committing crime, they will be able to profile the person properly. But the boldness of this Miyetti Allah is something else. It's something else. But one thing I know is that if people keep standing on their feet that this is what they want, I think that is what these guys, that is what they need. In as much as the Southeast people or the South or wherever you are, if you continue to this is what I want, and you don't deviate from it, and you need to carry your leaders along, because those ones who they are playing political correctness. At times they always they just try to be on the fence. We don't know where they are, where they are. They are never there, here nor there. They need to stand their feet and defend their people and make a lot of things open and clear. Because some people cannot just be coming that neither the Ohanese Indigbo or the people of Biafra or whatever do not have rights to the bushes and forests in that area. I've never seen that kind of boldness before. So in as much the people will continue to say and stand on their feet that this is just what we want and there's no going back, that is when they will achieve all of these things. Now you can see that most of the northern states, northern governors, they've started it is unwise for people to be moving their cattle from places to places until they tell their people, open their ears and tell them this truth. If they don't tell them this truth, these guys will just be doing whatever they like. Just like what is happening in South Africa. The government of South Africa, they are backing the masses because it is the rhetoric that they have sung into their heads. That is what they are singing out. That is what the masses are singing out. And you could not even differentiate the masses and their citizens and the government. They are saying the same thing. They are speaking the same language. And that's why you see that these people, they continue to commit this havoc on foreigners. So it is the same thing. If the northern elites or the northern politicians, the leaders, if they cannot cope and tell these people the home truth, they will continue to misbehave anywhere they go. Nobody is saying that you shouldn't come to any other region, but maintain law and order. It is a private business. Do your business. Secure a land, buy a land, and do your business there. Because I just see that these people are just looking for trouble. They're just looking for trouble. They're just looking for a way to, to cause problem. Because there's some things that you wouldn't want people to do to you, and you are doing it to other people. Nobody will want to take that. So it is good thing that they have cautioned him that statement, he has to withdraw that statement. How can you say the bushes and forests in that area, that the leaders of the zone and the people of that zone, that they don't have right? No, they don't have. I don't just know they don't have rights to that land. And someone is saying here that when they say this, they know what they are saying. Don't think it is a lie. Are they not the ones in charge of our forests? We must be careful the way we discard such statements. That's what somebody is saying. Someone say, until we see that Adamu near our bush. Someone say, those who were calling Nnamdi Kanu names, that he doesn't know what he's doing. Where are you now that the Fulani says that your ancestral inheritance, bush, doesn't belong to you? What have you done? Very soon you will know the importance of Nnamdi Kanu. The sin of Nnamdi Kanu is because he has refused to collect bribe and stop the agitation. And that is it. We have said it over and over again. People say, go and sit down. But it's evidence now. They are confirming it. These people are confirming it, that the bushes and whatever, no, not meant for you. So, guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about this attack from these youth leaders, telling these Miyetti Allah people to be careful, telling them that you have no right to be telling the people that they don't have right to their ancestral land. Please leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.